Kunja Vihari, Gopi Jana Vallabha, Girivaradari, Yashoda Nandana Braja Jana Ranjana, Jamuna Tira Vanachari, Jaya Radha Madhava, Kunja Vihari, Jaya Radha Madhava, Kunja Vihari. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Prabhupada, Jaya Srila Prabhupada, Nitya Gora Hari Bol, Nitya Gora Hari Bol, Nitya Gora Premanandi, Hari Hari Bol, Jaya Shri Radhe Sham. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. Jai Srila Prabhupada. Hare Krishna. Canto 1, Chapter 3, Text 4, and Purports. They are decorated with thousands of helmets and glowing earrings and are adorned with garlands. Purport. With our present material senses, we cannot perceive anything of the Transcendental Lord. Our present senses are to be rectified by the process of devotional service, and then the Lord Himself becomes revealed to us. In the Bhagavad Gita, it is confirmed. So this is how you see Krishna, by practicing devotional service, hearing and chanting, reading Srimad Bhagavatam, chanting Hare Krishna daily, consistent practice. Consistency is the key to all kinds of success, and it's the same thing with spiritual life. In the Bhagavad Gita, it is confirmed that the Transcendental Lord can be perceived only by pure devotional service. So it is confirmed in the Vedas that only devotional service can lead one to the side of the Lord, and that only devotional service can reveal Him. So if you want to meet Krishna, if you want to meet God, you can only do that through devotional service, hearing, chanting, praying, etc. In the Brahma Samhita, also it is said that the Lord is always visible to the devotees whose eyes have been anointed with the tinge of devotional service. So we have to take information of the transcendental form of the Lord from persons who have actually seen Him with perfect eyes smeared with devotional service. In the material world also, we do not always see things with our own eyes. We sometimes see through the experience of those who have actually seen or done things. Yes, maybe we haven't traveled to places around the world, but we talk to our friend. Maybe we've never been to Australia, but we talk to our friend who has been to Australia, so they can tell you all about Australia. They can give you a lot of details because they've been there, they've seen it. So one who has seen Krishna, a pure devotee who has seen Krishna, he can give you a lot of details about Krishna. If that is a process for experiencing a mundane object, it is more perfectly applicable in matters transcendental. So only with patience and perseverance can we realize the transcendental subject matter regarding to the absolute truth in its different forms. He is formless to the neophytes, but He is transcendental. But He is in transcendental form to the expert servitor. Text 5, Etananavataranam Nidana Bijam Avyayam Yasyam Sham Shena Srijyante Deva Tiran Niraidaya. Translation. This form, the second manifestation of Purusha, is the source and indestructible seed of multifarious incarnations within the universe. From the particles and portions of this form, different living entities like demigods, men, and others are created. Purport. The Purusha, after creating innumerable universes in the Mahatattva, entered in each of them as the second Purusha, Garbhodakashaya Vishnu. When he saw that within the universe there was only darkness and space without a resting place, he filled half of the universe with water from his own perspiration and laid himself down on the same water. The water is called Garbhodak. Then from his navel the stem of the lotus flower sprouted, and on the flowered petals the birth of Brahma, the master engineer of the universal plan, took place. Brahma became the engineer of the universe, and the Lord himself took charge of the maintenance of the universe as Vishnu. Brahma was generated from Raja Gun of Prakriti, or the mode of passion in nature, and Vishnu became the Lord of the mode of goodness. Vishnu, being transcendental to all the modes, is always aloof from materialistic affection. This has already been explained. From Brahma there is Rudra, Shiva, who is in charge of the mode of ignorance or darkness. He destroys the whole creation by the will of the Lord. Therefore, all three, namely Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva, are incarnations of the Garbhodakashaya Vishnu. From Brahma, the other demigods like Daksha, Marichi, Manu, and many others become incarnated to generate living entities within the universe. This Garbhodakashaya Vishnu is glorified in the Vedas and the hymns of Garbha Stuti, which begin with the description of the Lord as having thousands of heads, etc. The Garbhodakashaya Vishnu is the Lord of the universe, and although he appears to be lying within the universe, he is always transcendental. This also has already been explained. The Vishnu, who is the plenary portion of Garbhodakashaya Vishnu, is the super soul of the universal life, and he is known as the maintainer of the universe, or Sharadakashaya Vishnu. So the three features of the original Purusha are thus understood, and all the incarnations within the universe are emanations from the Sharadakashaya Vishnu. In different millennia, there are different incarnations, and they are innumerable, although some of them are very prominent, such as Matsya, Kurma, Varaha, Rama, Nrsimha, Vamana, and many others. These incarnations are called Leela incarnations. Then there are qualitative incarnations, such as Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva or Rudra, who take charge of the different modes of material nature. Lord Vishnu is not different from the personality of Godhead. Lord Shiva is in the marginal position between... Lord Vishnu is not different from the personality of Godhead. Lord Shiva is in the marginal position between the personality of Godhead and the living entities, or jivas. Brahma is always jiva tattva. The highest pious living being, or the greatest devotee of the Lord, is empowered with the potency of the Lord for creation, and he is called Brahma. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai. Let's read from some lectures, Srila Prabhupada lectures. So this Krishna consciousness movement is directly offering the spiritual platform which is above the mode of goodness. The quality of goodness will be automatically there. So Krishna consciousness movement is offering the method for becoming spiritual, really spiritual. And that method is simply chanting Hare Krishna, chanting the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, anytime, any place, with all your heart. And just reading Bhagavad Gita or Srimad Bhagavatam daily. If you do these two things, you'll become a spiritual person, and you'll experience spirituality, real spirituality. Because real spirituality is connected to Krishna. The quality of goodness will be automatically there. Any person who is in Krishna consciousness, his quality of goodness, namely, he does not indulge in illicit sex life. He does not even smoke or take tea or coffee. He does not smoke even or take tea or coffee even. He does not eat any forbidden food stuff. Neither he takes part in unnecessary gambling. So one who's really advanced, really pure, he doesn't do any of these things. By practicing, all he does is chant Hare Krishna and do devotional service, hearing, chanting, praying, remembering, etc. So good character is immediately there. That is the test. Good character is there in someone who's sincerely practicing Krishna consciousness. If they're constantly focused on Krishna, then all the good qualities manifest in them. But if they're not, then the bad qualities will come. So this is the test. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Shri Guru Parampara ki jai. Shriman Ayanja Prabhu ki jai. Shri Vrindavan Dham ki jai. Yuga Dharma Harinam Sankirtan Yagya ki jai. Nitai Gaur Premanandi. Hari Hari Bol. Jai Jai Shri Radhe Shyam. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Prabhupada, Jaya Srila Prabhupada, Nitai Gaura Haribo, Haribo, Nitai Gaura Haribo, Nitai Gaura Premanandi Haribo, Jai Jai Shri Radhe Shyam. Hare Krishna. Gauranga Nityananda.